For 2 decades, Phil's fans, friends, and family have all struggled to make sense of that early morning and what led to those tragic deaths.
Sharon Tate, Roman Polanski. The incredible Valley of the Dolls actress had a complex relationship with filmmaker Roman Polanski.
I'm not disturbing you, am I? Not at all, not at all.
The two met while working on The Fearless Vampire Killers, which was directed by him and struck up a romance. However, their marriage was far from happy, in the traditional sense at least. Roman was known for his infidelity and had no plans of changing his philandering ways. A few years after Tate's tragic death at the hands of the Manson family cult, Polanski fell from grace.
He was arrested and imprisoned for psychiatric tests. Under threat of further sentencing, he fled America and hasn't set foot there for 20 years.
He served time for sexually assaulting a teenager and faced accusations of similar crimes from several women, including actresses Renata Langer, Valentine Monet, and Charlotte Lewis. Polanski has continued to work in the film industry, but his reputation was never truly restored.
A controversial win for the Franco-Polish filmmaker and his movie about one of France's most controversial episodes of the 19th century. Several actresses stormed out of the theatre.
Katy Perry, Russell Brand. This pop star hasn't had the best luck in relationships. She briefly dated actor Johnny Lewis, who later went to prison for assault and burglary, and reportedly died accidentally after murdering his landlady.
Johnny Lewis starred in the show Sons of Anarchy, and officials say he went on a violent rampage.
Her relationship with Russell Brand also disappointed fans, given his history of sexual misconduct. Their marriage didn't last long, and Brand apparently informed her of their divorce over a text. The breakup devastated Katy, but she eventually overcame the pain, and her career continued.
It's like a scar. Sometimes you look on your legs or your arms and you see this scar, and it reminds you of the thing that you learned or what not to do again.
Meanwhile, the Rock of Ages actor continued to face allegations of sexual assault from several women. One of these incidents allegedly happened in 2010 on the set of the film Arthur. Katy and Russell were together at the time. We're so glad she moved on.
Chest out, shoulders back. For Russell Brand, known for his rapid-fire speaking style, his second court appearance provided the chance at least for him to state plainly, albeit briefly, his intention to contest the charges he faces.
Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown. The legend who gave us some of the greatest love songs of all time deserved better in her personal life.
Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston were a seemingly unlikely pair. She was the reigning pop princess girl next door, and he was the bad boy of R&B.
Her romance with Bobby Brown of New Edition fame started like a fairy tale as the two fell head over heels in love. However, not long after they said their I do's, their relationship became strained. The couple allegedly fought on their honeymoon, and Whitney sustained a facial injury as a result of that conflict.
I take my part, and I take it hard for me even being a part of it.
Both struggled with substance use, and at one point, Brown went to jail, first for a DUI, then again for assaulting Houston while on probation. The I Will Always Love You songstress later told Oprah Winfrey that he was emotionally toxic and unfaithful too.
Did that hurt you? Were you offended by it?
It disturbed me.
It disturbed you?
I was disturbed.
Did you believe it?
Yeah, because I checked. I checked. I didn't look for it. I checked.
Our hearts hurt for the late icon. Nicki Minaj, Kenneth Petty. The Queen of Rap dated Safari Samuels and Meek Mill and was linked to Nas before she settled down with her childhood sweetheart. However, fans were rattled to find out that Nicki's former flame turned husband, Kenneth Petty, was an ex-convict. He was reportedly incarcerated in 1995 for attempted assault and again in 2006 when he pled guilty to fatally shooting a man. Minaj defended Petty and insisted that he had not committed sexual assault when his alleged victim, Jennifer Huff, sued the couple for harassment. Huff accused Nicki of trying to pay her to retract her allegation, but later dropped the suit against her. Still, marrying a registered offender was not a good look for the super bass rapper. Dita Von Teese and Evan Rachel Wood. Marilyn Manson. He's one of the most polarizing entertainers ever, and has also been reported to be an awful partner. Dita Von Teese was married to Marilyn Manson from 2005 to 2007. They parted ways after he stepped out on her. The Queen of Burlesque also cited his substance use as a reason for their separation. Before their divorce was even finalized, Manson was dating actress Evan Rachel Wood, who was 19 at the time,
And I had put myself on the line to be in this relationship with this person in this very controversial way because I thought I was in love. And then when I started to see it sort of crumble, and when he started hurting me, and when it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, I was really in such denial and in too much shame to admit to myself that maybe I'd gone down the wrong path.
The two got engaged, but called things off. Years later, Woods spoke up about allegedly being abused by Manson, which he denied. The Westworld actress received Dita's support, but the latter clarified that her experience with Manson was not the same as Woods. Numerous other women have since accused the shock rocker of misconduct.
Victims cannot be left to just fall through the cracks. The very least the elected district attorney can do is investigate and prosecute cases in a reasonable time frame. This is what true dignity and respect looks like to survivors.
Denise Richards and Brooke Mueller. Charlie Sheen. The 2.5 Men star is one of the most controversial celebrities in Hollywood, and for good reason too.
I get in trouble for being honest, and sometimes, I've always been the guy that's been, I'm extremely old-fashioned, I'm a nobleman, I'm chivalrous. I believe that chivalry is not dead, it's just been in a coma for a long time.
His second and third wives, Denise and Brooke, had such similar experiences with him that they developed a sort of trauma bond, in the latter's words. They each mothered 2 children with Sheen and separated from him on terrible terms, filing restraining orders against him before their divorce.
When I got pregnant with Lola, things started to change rapidly. It was a very dark time and very toxic.
Both women claimed he threatened their lives, with Denise alleging that he consumed inappropriate content, while with Brooke, the Platoon star was arrested after she accused him of domestic violence. Besides these incidents, Sheen was also accused of assaulting actor Corey Haim when he was a teenager, but he vehemently denied the allegation. Bijou Phillips. Danny Masterson. The Raising Hope actress has courted her fair share of public controversy.
If it wasn't for who my dad was, I got so much press on my first record, and it was all because of that, and it totally helped me get my, not like I sold any records, but
Actors Daniel Franzese and Heather Matarazzo once accused her of acting violently toward them. She also refused to believe her half-sister Mackenzie when she opened up about allegedly being sexually assaulted by their father, John. So, it wasn't shocking when she supported her ex-husband, Danny Masterson, when he was convicted of sexually assaulting 2 women.
Now, the 3 women in this case told the judge that Masterson's crimes had ruined their lives and asked the judge to give the actor life behind bars.
Both victims were Scientologists, like the couple, and the church greatly interfered in legal proceedings by harassing the plaintiffs. Multiple other women also came forward, alleging that that 70s show actor had sexually assaulted them. Soon after Masterson's sentencing, Phil was put in the divorce papers, despite calling him a, quote, life-saving partner days prior.
According to court documents, actress Bijou Phillips has cited irreconcilable differences. The divorce papers were signed 8 days after his sentencing and were filed on Monday.
Tina Turner. Ike Turner. The unrivaled queen of rock and roll was loved worldwide for her signature raspy voice and timeless music. However, she got her start through a disturbing partnership with Ike Turner. Their professional relationship turned romantic while he was dating another woman, and he was already married when he tied the knot with Tina. Their relationship was plagued by his extramarital affairs, and over time, Ike became abusive towards the Golden Eye singer.
I don't know what to tell you. It became a way of life. It was on hold, I'd have to say, as far as I can remember now. I had put everything on hold.
She sustained severe injuries, including a broken jaw and facial burns, while they were together. His relentless assault was so brutal that she even attempted to take her own life.
I was prepared to go through whatever I had to go through with Ike Turner, even if it was death, because I would never go back.
Fortunately, she was able to get out of the hellish situation by divorcing him and eventually forgave him for her own sake. Mia Farrow. Woody Allen. The Rosemary's Baby actress is well known for her humanitarianism.
I am taking care of children who need a lot of extra help. So aren't I lucky, to have had a life that's enabled me to fulfill my dream.
However, she also made headlines for her contentious relationship with longtime collaborator, Woody Allen. They started dating in 1980 and were together for over a decade. During this time, he started a relationship with Mia's daughter, Soon-Yi Previn, whom she adopted with her ex-husband, Andre Previn. Farrow left him after finding out about their affair in 1992.
That's when Mia discovered lewd Polaroids of her adopted daughter, Soon-Yi, on Woody's fireplace mantle. The scandal became a prolonged tabloid obsession.
That same year, she accused Allen of sexually assaulting their adoptive daughter, Dylan. He maintained his innocence, claiming Dylan lied under Mia's instructions. Meanwhile, the couple's adopted son, Moses, alleged that Mia had been abusive, which she denied. Farrow and Allen's ill-fated association led to widespread condemnation of the Annie Hall director, especially during the #MeToo movement.
Do you regret having said that you should be the poster boy for the Me Too movement?
No, I should be. I mean, not at all. I feel that I've worked with hundreds of actresses. Not one of them has ever complained about me.
Phil Hartman, Brim Amdahl. This Canadian-born actor was one of the most beloved Saturday Night Live cast members of all time.
All right, fine. But please, don't tell Mrs. Clinton. Jim, let me tell you something. There's going to be a whole bunch of things we don't tell Mrs. Clinton. Fast food is the least of our worries, okay, buddy?
Unfortunately, he died tragically after being shot in his sleep by his wife, Bryn. Shortly afterwards, she took her own life. According to reports, Bryn was a struggling actress and felt insecure in the shadow of her famous husband, who was always busy.
Distraught neighbors and friends of the couple say they had marital problems. One woman said she had feared that this would happen.
She was also said to be wary of Hartman's ex-wife, Lisa Strain, whom she allegedly threatened over a letter once, and his SNL colleague, Jan Hooks. Her substance use disorder also contributed to her abusive behavior, and on the night of Hartman's murder, she was under the influence. We lost him too soon, but Hartman's legacy will always be an indelible part of Hollywood.
There's also this sense of vulnerability if fortune took a turn for the worse, and you live with the awareness that anything can happen in this world.
Did you notice the red flags in any of these relationships? Tell us in the comments.
How is your relationship with Denise Richards? Is it good?
It's pretty good, yeah.
How does she help you?
Shows up looking the way she does.